Hello and welcome to episode 13 of Leaf Blower Revolution. Today we're going to look at artifacts. Patch 1.9 just came out as I'm recording this, but this footage is pre-patch 1.9, so next episode we'll look at the new patch. And it will be about obsidian leaves. So I look at the wiki, and the first place I went is in this zone, and in a few seconds we're going to get our first artifact. Looks like a hourglass. So let's see what it does. Shows the location of artifacts. So it was neighbor's garden, by the way. I forgot the name of it. Okay, so second place I want to go is in space. That's based on the wiki. But after that I won't need the wiki anymore. Because in space, right away, bang, I'm getting another artifact, and this one will tell me how long it takes for other artifacts to spawn, so I know where they are and when they're gonna spawn, so I don't need no wiki no more, unless I want to know what they do, but let's figure out what they do as we pick them up. So it's pretty straightforward, very simple episode, but important. So next place we're gonna go is the void. There's a lot of waiting in between. I didn't do much else than waiting. But one thing I'll do is BLC, because I'm looking for a pet that has to do with artifact. But I realized I don't have them all, so I decided to BLC. I will in a moment. First I'm gonna get my Foxo. Then I'll BLC. Then I'll get all the pets I can get. One other thing I'm going to do also off screen is increase the size of my bag. This will be very useful for later. And I'm going to continue to make my bag bigger and bigger. And also a viewer told me to recommend that I do that. I already intended to do, but thank you for the advice and I will do it. I'm using Fluxco. Fluxco does help with artifact, makes the spawning time 20% shorter. So all I do is use this pet and I wait and I go in each zone and get each of the artifacts and try to see what they do. So let's look at this one. What does it do? It gives 20 fruits at once, so that could be pretty useful in certain new zones where I never had a certain type of leaves, but otherwise not that exciting, in my opinion. So I'm giving you my first impression without using them. Okay, it's nice, I guess, for the first few new leaves I would get. For instance, I would spawn a bunch of fruits and, get started with that. This one gives 5 enemies at once. So this one's interesting. If you have a bunch of them and you need, again, an influx of leaves, you spawn a bunch of enemies. So where to go next? Volcano. Exclamation mark. So I was wondering what this meant. I went on the Discord and I asked. You see hidden sea as well. It's because when you go there you can get damage, right? So I made a mistake in previous episodes. I was talking about not getting damage in the research station where you get the ice leaves. But you cannot get damage there. You can only get damage in the volcano and the hidden sea. For all I know for now, I don't know the other zones. So if there's an exclamation mark, that means you get damage when you're there. But because I have this perpetual HP regen thing that I bought, I don't even get touched at all. We'll see in the hidden sea if we get damage more. So this one has almost the same logo as BLC, and it's what it is. It gives me 5% of my current BLC immediately. So this one is quite nice, but it spawns every 3 hours. So I could let the game open in the volcano and just wait and accumulate those. And when I have a lot of BLC, I can use them and benefit. So this is a nice one. I like this one. Here we're in the mythical Gardens. How about this one? I remember a viewer a while ago asking me a video about artifacts. Sorry I'm late. It's here now. So this one gives seeds. So if you have a bunch of those, I think they can be useful and use them all at once, but I don't know, it's not good. And this one is the Celestial Plane. 32 minutes left, and of course Celestial Plane is always last. It's always the toughest or the longest. For some reason I'm completely cursed by this place, but here I decided to try time travel to see if it would influence the waiting time, and it doesn't. I'm saying that because the only place left to do is Celestial Plane, and it's been this place has been a problem since the beginning of the game for me, so it's just a comment I make, but in reality it's all I have to do is wait for half hour and I got it. Here we go. I waited, and in a few seconds I'm gonna get my last artifact. There you go. Now we're gonna go through an overview of what each do, and that will be it for this episode already, and soon I'll release the next one about patch 1.9 and Obsidian Leaves. This is Gravity Ball. So Blazing Skull, so 5 enemies at once, thorny fruits at once, and then some sort of a black hole that attracts leaves. The BLC one that I'm going to point to very soon. This one's very attractive. AFK in the volcano, and they could help me get the 50 billion I need after the Hidden Sea. And the seeds. So that's it. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Also, we have a Discord and Patreon link. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.